What is up, guys? So I'm back with another video for y'all. In today's Fortnite video, I'm going to be showing you the best route to up your odds on getting a Grim Sprite in Fortnite. Now, before you do any of this, you're going to want to equip a Earth Sprite. You do want this Earth Sprite to probably be maxed out, but mine died, so I'm going to be using a level 1 for this video. As you can see, I have quite the Sprite collection. I have almost every single Sprite in the game, and I got it from using this route. As you can see, I even have the Galaxy Grim Sprite, and I am going to be posting an updated way to level up your sprites fast in Fortnite later tonight. So let's go ahead and hop into a game so I can show you all this route. Okay, now that we are dropping in, I forgot to mention, you do want to enable the zero build mode, because you have a lot more movement and it is a lot easier to move around and get your Sprite chests. Now, if you do have a bad route like I do here, you are going to want to go ahead and fly straight towards the 0 point so you can rift up and get back in the air so you can get to your spot faster. Go ahead and go to the 0 point, and now we are back up in the air, heading over to the Sprite chest location. Now, the reason I had you equip the Earth Sprite is because you are going to have a much higher chance of getting rare loot out of chests. Now, it does not look like the Sprite chest is here, but if it were to be here, it would be right there, guys, right in the middle of that building. And if it's not there, you don't even want to land there. You just want to keep on gliding and head to this zipline where we are going to go to the next Sprite chest location. Okay, as soon as you get up the zipline, the next Sprite chest should be right here. Now, if it is not, you will probably have other chests here. As you can see, there is another chest there that I can loot, but that would have been where the next Sprite chest would be. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the third Sprite chest location. This next location would be right there on top of that building. Now, if the Sprite chest is not there, you do not even want to go down there unless if there is a car. There is a chance that a car can spawn in that parking lot, which you can use for mobility. But if there is not, you want to grab a shockwave and go ahead and head to the next Sprite chest location, which is going to be on top of that mountain. Okay, once you get on top of the mountain, the next Sprite chest would be right here. However, I am getting very unlucky in these spawns, and not a single one has spawned for me yet. The next Sprite chest location will be over there, right at that point. Hit this launch pad that is conveniently there, and just glide your way over here. Also, that mountain has a high chance for a boss to spawn over there. As you can see, one did, and that's just a high chance. Alright, as you can see, this is our Sprite chest, and there is a person here, so I am going to go ahead and eliminate them before I get into my chest. Alright, we got that elimination. Let's go ahead and open the chest and see what our first one is. We got the Striker Sprite, which is a pretty good Sprite. However, I will be looking for something a little more rare. And you will have to probably repeat this method over and over until you get a good Sprite. Alright, the next Sprite location is going to be right under that ramp, so go ahead and grab your shockwave again, make your way over here, and I can see you. Alright, now that we are over here, we're going to open the Sprite chest. We got a Dream Sprite, which is a legendary, and you can tell that the Earth Sprite is helping towards what we are getting. We started with a bunch of bad sprites, but now we have a legendary, and I believe the last one was a epic. So yeah, next Sprite chest location is going to be on top of that Ferris wheel. You're going to want to go ahead and hop on this rail, jump, hop on the next rail, jump again, and go right on this Ferris wheel, jump yet again, and there is the next Sprite chest. Try to take that. Let's go ahead and take them out. Okay, now that we got that elimination, we're going to make our way to the next Sprite chest location. So you are going to want to go ahead and hop right back on the Ferris wheel. And you're going to want to go ahead and jump up and head to this location, which is Dinosaur. storm is 1 tick, so I should be fine here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this chest, see if there is a med kit for me. And this next Sprite chest would be right over there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit this med kit, and then I'm going to shockwave out to the next location. We're going to be going to the Ferris wheel yet again. So go ahead and make your way towards the Ferris wheel. It's going to be right up against that wall, right in the middle, and let's go ahead and see if it is there. It was there, but someone had already opened it. It might have been this kid who was trying to eliminate real quick. Alright, now that we got our elimination, he had one of the best shotguns in the game by far. Let's go ahead and make our way to the next location. Now what I usually like to do is I head over here, and if there's the Sprite chest or not, you're gonna want to go ahead and jump in this zip line. Oh, gold water Sprite, nice. Go ahead and jump on the zip line, and once you reach the peak, you're gonna want to jump up and hit your glider. And the next Sprite chest would be right there. It does not look like it is. Let's go ahead and go up and see. Yeah, the Sprite chest was not here, but as you can see, a car spawned with that likelihood of it spawning in the parking lots for those areas. So let's go ahead and go to the next location. Alright, the next location is going to be right at this tree outside of Frosted Flats. However, it did not spawn, so let's go ahead and just drive right up here. And the next location is barely far away. Go ahead and brake right here, and if you run into this room, you will see a Sprite chest will spawn right here. And usually when the Sprite chest spawns, these chests, there is usually a rare chest right here. Since neither of them spawn, we're gonna have to go ahead and go to our next location. Okay, the next location is also going to be right outside Frosted Flats. It looks like it has already been looted. If it is here, it's going to be right there. However, it's not, and there is a hit on me. We're gonna have to go ahead and pick up a quick kill. Got that elimination, so let's go ahead and keep moving. Get here. Alright, got another elimination. Let's go ahead and get back in the car and move to the next location. Alright, so the next location is going to be right by this tree, and as you can see, it has already been looted, but we are almost at the end of our trip, so it's okay. There's also going to be a guarantee spawn shock rock here, which you can consume, and then go ahead and jump right into the 0 point where you're going to right to this location over here. Once you are at this location, the Sprite chest is going to be right here, but if it is not, there are some pretty good chests here. There are 3 chests in this short location, so you should be able to loot up if you get here early in the game. There is a gold fishing spot over there, as you can see, so we are going to go ahead and go loot that later. But first, let's hit this jump pad and go to the last location, which is going to be right next to our extraction site. The last location, as you can see, is already looted, but it is right here, and that would conclude our route. So now you can go ahead and try to win the game. Go ahead and open this, and we got a harpoon gun, nice. So we're going to make our way over to this golden fishing spot, and fishing spots are more likely to spawn gummy Sprites now. So let's see if we can get one. One fishy Sprite, and another fishy Sprite. It seems like it did not spawn the gummies, but it is a high probability, so you should test your luck with that. And I will be posting a mythic fishing route soon, so make sure to tune in for that video. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more daily awesome videos. I will see you guys in the next one.